I'm going to try to keep this pretty short because at this point I feel like Jack Thompson is just doing this to get attention, and I suspect he somehow gets paid from all the attention he gets in the media. So, within hours of the shooting up in Connecticut, at an elementary school nonetheless, Jack Thompson immediately took advantage of the situation to promote his anti-video game agenda. This is completely despicable, but it does not surprise me when Jack Thompson does it. And look, I find this despicable no matter who does it. You know, if they're a liberal group or a conservative group saying, oh yeah, we gotta make a big deal out of this for gun control, that's just as despicable if you ask me. Like, you know, the Young Turks, I normally kinda like them, but one thing that I hate that they do is whenever there's a shooting, they immediately come out and say, oh, look at that, we need more gun control. It's just despicable to do something like that immediately after a shooting. You know, people on the right, there's a petition on whitehouse.gov right now that says, give every teacher a gun so they can stop shootings. I think that's crazy, but besides that, it's really despicable to take advantage of the situation to make a political point this quickly.
Jack Thompson
Managed to usurp both of them when it comes to quickly commenting on something. As you can see from this tweet that I'm showing you right now, he sent this to all sorts of people in the video game industry. And he was so hasty in this attack that we literally did not know the name of the shooter when he sent out this attack on video games. That is incredible. Like, obviously we didn't know anything about the guy's life or what he liked. It did turn out that he played video games, which is not that surprising for someone who's 20-something. But Jack Thompson was so hasty that we didn't even know who the heck the shooter was when he sent out this tweet. It's confirmed he sent it to Joystick. It's confirmed he sent it to some other major gaming websites as well. I haven't looked up which ones, but there are multiple websites. Just FYI, this kid was also fond of playing soccer. He was fond of, like, dice games, parlor games, you'd call them, as well as video games. I don't think we're going to see anyone come out and blame soccer for the mass shooting. I'm just going out on a limb there and saying Jack Thompson's probably not going to bring up soccer or parlor games. Now, if I think Jack Thompson is just in this for attention, why am I still talking about him, giving him attention? Well, because the media already has. And honestly, me with my 550 subscribers is not going to make a difference. He's already got the attention he needs. As long as the media continues to cover him, I will also continue to cover him. And the big thing here is, no one really paid attention to the fact that this kid played video games until after Jack Thompson's tweet went public. And, his email went public. And then all of a sudden, all these media outlets keep reporting like, oh, it turns out the killer played video games. Completely looking over other obvious causes, like he has a personality disorder. They haven't said what personality disorder he has, but I'm going to say he probably has antisocial personality disorder, better known as being a psychopath, or a sociopath if you prefer, which would explain targeting elementary schoolers. Psychopaths, actually, sometimes some of them take joy in causing pain to small animals or defenseless people. It's a very interesting and morbid thing to look up, but if you want to understand the shooter's mentality, just Wikipedia psychopathy. Not to be confused with being psychotic. That's different. So, like I said, I'm giving Jack Thompson this attention that he wants because the media already has. The media is now reporting on multiple websites, you know, the killer played video games, or he did this, or he did that. It's already in the mainstream. There's no putting the cat's out of the bag, you know? So, there's no fixing that. I will do a follow-up on this story if Jack Thompson does an interview. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it would be on Fox News. And if he releases any additional statements, which he probably will because he likes the attention, I'll make a follow-up to this video. But that's all I've got for right now. Actually, I take that back. That is not all I have. I want to clear up a little bit of misinformation first. It was originally reported that the shooter's older brother was actually the killer. The media made a mistake. And a lot of people went on his Facebook and found out that he liked Mass Effect. So then Mass Effect started getting all sorts of hate from people. Just to clarify that misinformation, the shooter has not been linked to Mass Effect in any way. That was his older brother who was mistakenly called the killer by the media because they didn't do enough research.